Hello and welcome to this 5-minute website review of myself, Steve Woody from Online Mastery. And today we're going to be looking at DianeDarling.com. Diane has submitted a website review. She says that the problem she has is that she wants to be sure that it is messaging what she does and also allows people how to hire her. And so I'm just going to take a quick 5 minutes, have a look through this and give you my experience for the first time that I visited this website. So the first thing I'll see when I look at this is you have a video of yourself talking on stage, and this takes up the entire screen. Now, the two things I'll say here, one is that it doesn't give me, I mean, there's a lot of retail space, but it doesn't really give me a lot else to do here. And the quality of the video as well is quite low quality. So I know that because of compression and making a site load fast, you don't want to have a video that is maybe too high end. But that said, at the same time, it would make sense if you're going to embed a background video, maybe to change the dimensions of that video. Um, and at the moment, I can't hear anything, whereas I might want to. It's kind of drawing my attention, and then I get this pop-up here which says, "Hi, you're online. How can I help?" So whilst this is good, you've got the engagement here, and it is a nice, clean-looking site. I'm focused really initially. This draws my attention to here, and then I don't really know. It's a distraction, I would say. And this is just my opinion. Again, you need to test this. So I would do two versions. I would split test your homepage, and I would have a version with the video, a version without the video, and see which one performs better. But it says, "Are you top of mind when someone asks who can help me?" Okay, great question. Are you top of mind? Um, Are you top of mind when someone asks who can help me? Helping smart people succeed so you can impact the world. Okay, so the first thing I'd say when I'm here is, and I see this quite often, you're letting me fend for myself. You're allowing me to be able to go and do whatever I want without any clear direction. And so what I would be tempted to do here is maybe decrease the size of this video by 50%, have this banner as well, but then have a button underneath that says find out how, get started, something like that. Also, the as seen in, this is really important. Obviously, you've been seen in some amazing places. Like, these are fantastic brands, which helps to build your rapport, and yet it's off the page. So I would definitely 100% decrease the width of this video by half so that we can see this as seen in. And then about you, looking for, okay, so what you're looking for, great. About me, let's connect. So it's clean, and I like that, and it's got some nice text here. But I feel like it's missing a bit of direction. For example, click here to get a free networking step-by-step guide. I always say that any call to action on your website should stand out. This Let's Connect stands out. This is fantastic. It doesn't sit with anything else that you've got on your website, so your eye is instantly drawn to it. However, when I come down here, this is the same color. You've got two different color call to actions, which is confusing. I'd make them the same, and I'd definitely stick with this nice pinkish red color, because this is the same as the text and it just blends in and you lose it. And unless you read it, which some people won't, you don't know that this is something you can click. Also, it's very nice when you hover over that you can see this is something to interact with. When you come down here, it's not that obvious. So I would definitely change this button. That being said, initially when I'm looking at the site, that would be what I would do. I would, and I'm not sure why, but I feel like this text here, "Are you top of mind?" If this is an American saying, then that's absolutely fine. I suppose in the UK it might just be a language barrier, but top of mind doesn't resonate right when I hear it. Are you top of mind? Are you the first when somebody asks who can help me? So when somebody asks who can help me, are you the first person that comes to mind? Are you the first person people think of when they need help? Something like that. I don't know. It might resonate better. But anyway, I would say that make this smaller. Definitely put the call to action and as seen in, so it's clearer. Definitely. Um, about you. This feels lost. I'd like a little bit more breathing space between here and here. Don't be afraid to use white space. This is very small and it's lost, and I feel like we can do something with this just to make it breathe a little bit better. Also, there's a lot of different fonts going on here. So you've got this text here, you've got this text here, you've got this text here, then you've got this text here. It's all these different types of text, plus there's a lot of text here. So I'm getting a bit of inconsistency, and I'm getting a bit of a sporadic feel in the font side of things. So I would look to um, definitely have some consistency with your titles, with your fonts, and the way that it looks and the way that it feels. Maybe just have this about you as bold, the same as a communicate. It would look nice. Definitely, I would in fact put this as seen in above the video. Maybe you've got a nice bit of space here. I don't see why you can't do that and have that right here at the top. It's good that you have this question at the top, and then yeah, or even I would personally, if I was going to do this, I would take this text out of this video. I would overlay the as seen in on the video, and then you can have this underneath, and I would just swap these over. I think that would give a lot better flow. It would help. But also, you don't like the focus is on the video, and I have to come back to this because the video is not the focus, it's a distraction, and it doesn't do anything, and it's just showing you speaking. And so I think that this should complement you, but it shouldn't be the focal point. I think the focal point here needs to be the as seen in, which needs to sit over the top of the video as I mentioned, and getting people to focus on this text here, because that's the focus, not the video. So at the moment, I think the video takes the attention away, and you miss the point of what this is here. So I would definitely look to do that first. So in terms of you want to be sure that it's messaging what you do. I do get the point. I do see what you do, um, but initially it's not obvious where to go and what to do. And so that I would definitely look at changing in terms of the homepage before you do anything else.